Taekwondo was derived from the Korean culture meaning the way of the foot. It was created over 2,300 years ago and has expanded into many different countries, including America.
I'm Darren Carr, and I live in Highlands Ranch, but work in Littleton, Colorado. I own and operate a martial arts and fitness center.
Darren Carr has been training in Taekwondo for over 40 years and has been training athletes for the past 30. He first opened his Taekwondo center, The Rock, in September of 1999. One of his star athletes, Madeline Gorman-Shore, has been training with him for over 10 years. In 2008, she began traveling the world, competing in different countries such as Germany, Taiwan, Spain, Canada, and Mexico. She spent years dedicated to her work in martial arts.
When I saw the work ethic and her consistent class attendance and training, those are things, and the work ethic's going to back up being flexible and a little bit taller and things that help a Taekwondo athlete. So I saw it probably by her second belt, first or second belt, right away she displayed potential to be a good candidate for Taekwondo competitions. I try to arrange for as much training as possible, and she also has a strong academic focus, so she does pretty good in school, and between school and a lot of training, that's all we need. We just need kids to want to have good grades, and then a deep desire to be their best in the sport, and that keeps them really busy. So I have no idea how many medals she's won. She probably has well over 100, ranging from just local tournaments to state championships to regional qualifying competitions to national competitions to international competitions. She's a well-known international fighter. I think she's got a great chance at winning Germany. She lost by a point last year, and in overtime to end up getting silver medal. So I think the odds are in her court to get the victory in Germany. You're definitely more likely to fight somebody that you don't know who they are. You're in their time zone, and you're eating their strange foods sometimes and smelling the strange smells, and just being in a different country has a lot of challenges that can go with it. So yeah, it can definitely add some stress. No, proper nutrition is a big focus point for all of our athletes. They're going to recover faster, they're going to have more energy for their training, and better sleep at night. The nutrition goes into every aspect of their training, so they do have to have a good diet. We don't try to push them to have a perfect diet. We understand they're kids and they got pressures from friends and all that kind of stuff, but we do have some major, some basic focus points that we try to challenge the kids to achieve throughout the day with their eating. Madeline is lucked out in that she's been a heavyweight as a kid because of her height, and so she's just now had to start as a senior fighter, has to start watching cutting weight just a little bit to make middleweight as a senior. So I'd say my style's a little different, or obviously the things that I'm giving them to do is a little different. I'm always me in that I'm pretty laid back. The only time I get really strange is if we get a last minute point or something to win a match. I don't control myself very well there. But as far as big wins and big losses, and whether I'm working with an 8-year-old or a 18-year-old, I'm pretty laid back, pretty mellow. Try to keep the nerves down on the athletes and not get them too riled up, and just focus on the task at hand. Yeah, I need to take deep breaths, and I challenge my athletes to do the same thing. And then to have specific things that I'm looking for as a coach to capitalize on our opponents. And as far as my athletes, I try to have them focus on specific things that they need to do. If they need to focus on keeping their hands up, keeping a particular leg forward, now their mind's occupied with what they need to do and not just who they're fighting or what competition they're at or the overwhelming venue or spectators and all that kind of stuff. Depends on what day it is, but we usually cycle through. We have strength training days, we have conditioning days, and we have technical and tactical development days. So one day might just be focused on getting stronger and more explosive, while another day might be, just working something very, very simple, but that shows up a lot in their sport that they need to to hone in on as far as a skill. So a light day is going to be more that tactical or technical work, and then a harder day might be plyometrics, lifting, high volumes of kicks to work their conditioning. 2020 is all about how bad she wants it. So if she wants it bad enough, yeah, she'll be out there.
As Madeline trains to go to Tokyo, Japan for the 2020 Olympics, Darren Carr is next to her side every step of the way.